Hey, hey, Delish, it's Jesse McCartney. Welcome to my house. Let's go check out the kitchen. We live here in the Hollywood Hills in Los Angeles, California. This is our favorite place to be. We start every morning here in the kitchen at the coffee station. Coffee grinder. This is a Fellow kettle, which is changed my life. It gets the temperature of your water spot on and very quickly. We have an entire cabinet actually dedicated to our coffee station. All of our coffee mugs, Mr. and Mrs. There's my Ellen mug from when I was on Ellen DeGeneres. I'm a big pour over guy. I like the blue bottle Nest. Katie, my fiance, she's less fussy. She likes her Nespresso. So we got our little Nespresso pods here. And she drinks her latte every morning. 3 things you'll never find in my kitchen. 1 is instant coffee. Yes, Katie uses Nespresso pods, not really instant coffee. Instant coffee is like when you put it in, mix it with water. I've tried it, I hate it, you'll never find it. Number 2 is fake fruit. It's tacky, right? Number 3 is a dull knife, and this is a funny story. One of my close friends is celebrity chef Michael Voltaggio, and he came over one night after we had drinks out in LA, and we were cooking up some food in the kitchen, and he pulled out one of my knives and he started laughing. It was very embarrassing. We had a bunch of people over and he was making fun of how dull my knives are. Since that day, I sharpen my knives every single day at the end of the day after using them. And now when he comes over, he's super impressed. So never a dull knife in the house. Okay, so the pantry. Every kitchen's got one. This is ours. Pretty basic here. We have all of our canned foods, our kidney beans, turkey chili, black beans, all of my cooking fats, so my olive oil, my veggie oil. We even got a can of Crisco here for when it gets super southern. I never even had Crisco until I met my fiance who's from the South. The Hawaiian buns. If you don't know about the Hawaiian buns, they're you have to, right? I mean, they're the softest buns on the planet. They're great for pork sliders, which I love to make. Now, over here, I like to call it our his and hers drawer. This is the hers drawer. This is Katie. Katie's the big baker in the family. So this is the baking drawer here. It's a little messy because actually just last night we made some chocolate chip cookies. So all the baking goods, the chocolate chips, the brown sugars, all the sugar, the flour, all the dirty stuff. Almond flour, which by the way, life hack, you want to make cookies like these right here. Soft, chewy, delicious. Almond flour is the way to go. And now the his drawer, the most important drawer, my favorite drawer. Right here is where I keep all my barbecue tools. This drawer is the most important drawer for me in the kitchen because I love to be outside barbecuing, which brings me to my favorite place in the kitchen, kind of, but we'll say kitchen adjacent. Come outside, I'll check out the barbecue. So we have the gas grill, right? For kid stuff. Hot dogs, hamburgers, grilling up some veggies, it's for quick grilling. And then on this side, over here, my pride and joy, this is the big green egg. Now, if you're into barbecue, you know what this is. This is for slow smoking. Brisket, pulled pork, baby back ribs, beef ribs, beer can chicken, you name it, if it's in barbecue, this thing does it. It's very heavy, it's like a kiln. And it's barbecue. Such an American pastime growing up as a kid. My father was always behind the grill. I idolized that. And now I'm better. Let's check out, obviously, one of the biggest parts of any kitchen, my refrigerator and freezer. Just a little bit of cleaning because there's nothing worse than a crowded refrigerator space. As you can tell, we have pastas, fresh pastas, a lot of herbs, butter, our jams. We have a lot of homemade stuff too. I like to pickle stuff, so we pickled a red onion, which is great for barbecue. Katie made this simple syrup. We love a good cocktail at 5 o'clock. We're big into gin right now. We do like a gin, elderflower, grapefruit with homemade simple syrup. Really easy to make too. The classic refrigerator beep when it's open too long. The freezer, steaks. Love my steaks. Also love chicken thighs. These are great for sous vide. All of our frozen meats. We also have some ground turkey in here. One of the cool things that I love about making a cocktail is big ice. Big blocks of ice. You can buy these, I think they sell them at like Bed Bath I mean, you can get these things anywhere, get them on Amazon, wherever you can, online. But it's impressive, like having a big block of ice over a whiskey, or just making a really fancy cocktail. It's impressive looking and it's a cool life hack. Good to have some big ice in your house. I have the square ones, and then I also have the individual round ones. It's great for a single malt. Good to have big ice. Also, frozen cups. This is great. I love an IPA. It's great for serving. It's impressive. It keeps the drink cold. So always a cold glass. Ice cream, because you know. We freeze our bread too, because there's only 2 of us living here, and we buy a loaf of bread and 5 days later we've had 4 slices and the whole loaf goes bad. So that's my fridge and my freezer. Let's check out the rest. So over the years I've gone back and forth between non-stick and steel pans. They obviously both have their benefits, but most recently I invested in a couple of incredible pans that do both. They're kind of a hybrid. Le Creuset, which is arguably some of the most famous cookware when you think of pots and pans. Incredible. Despite the fact that they're 400 pounds each, I have both the 10 and the 12-inch pan. They are both non-stick and cast iron, which is incredible. So you can literally sear a steak at 500 degrees, which we did the other night, and then also and get an incredible sear on it, and also cook something as delicate as like an omelet without any cleanup. Love these pans. 2 of my favorite items in the kitchen. Some other items in the kitchen that I love. I'm a huge advocate for fresh pink Himalayan rock salt. It tastes the best. Just simply grind it, over your food, and it's out, and it'll last a lifetime. Olive oil, of course. Fresh basil. We're approaching summer. Basil's great for making cocktails. Obviously great for cooking. So we always try to have some fresh herbs in the house. And then here's our healthy little cookie jars that aren't cookies, but we have almonds, 1 bars, and the healthiest jar here, the Hershey Kisses, which also happens to be the most empty. Guilty. And then this is another super cool thing here. We have Katie's family's recipes. We're not huge into cookbooks. We do have a few, but these are great because these are all of Katie's grandparents' homemade recipes. They grew up in Texas, so they have like a Tex-Mex enchilada that we cooked the other night for my birthday, and they're all handwritten, which is super cool. So this is a prized possession in the kitchen for both of us, especially Katie. Now this is a multi-purpose drawer here, our doggy drawer up top, because we do have a little furry friend named Bailey in the house. So all of her treats, all of her little pill pockets and her bowls. She goes through phases with water bowls. She's very particular about her water bowls. Her treats. And then down here is sort of my food preservation area where I have my food saver. Like I showed you earlier, I store all my mushrooms and foods that go bad quickly. It really gives them like another week of life. And then this is one of my new favorite machines that I just got. It's a sous vide machine. And a really, really nice one, the Innova Pro. Love the sous vide machine. Oh, you want a treat? Oh boy, what's that? Oh boy, oh yeah, sit. Shake, give me a kiss. Okay, I mean, is that not content? Is that not golden content right there? Also, in case you were wondering, this is my favorite apron. Delish, thanks so much for hanging out. That was my kitchen. I hope you guys had a good time. Next time you'll have to come over and I'll cook for you and make you something special. Until then, I'm gonna work on these cookies. See you next time.